Hi, let's get started. First, come to mountain pose. Find your center. Take a deep breath in and out. Roll your shoulders back and relax. Tilt your pelvis down so it's as if your hip bones were shining up to the sky. Go ahead and put your hands on your hips. Deep breath in. Lift your left toes and gently place them behind you. Don't push all of your weight into your left foot. That can cause pain, and don't forget to lift your center. You can go back a little bit further if you wish. And don't forget to breathe. This is an amazing stretch for the top of the feet. Come back to mountain, and we're going to roll the balls of our feet counterclockwise and then clockwise. Another good stretch. Not gonna lie, sometimes this stretch brings me to tears. So we're gonna do the other side now. And again, don't forget to lift your center and don't spill all of your weight into your right foot. Deep breath in and out. Very nice. Good, okay. And I'm just showing you a front view here, so roll clockwise, then counterclockwise. Nice. All right, so now we're going to do some forward folds. And I'm reaching up to the sky here. Remember to drop your shoulders down. We're just going to dive forward. Don't get caught up on whether you can touch your toes or not. It's fine to leave your hands on your shins. Or just let your arms hang, whatever feels best. And don't forget to breathe. And we're going to paint our shins, and we're going to flat back. Once you imagine that you can put a saucer of tea on your back, and lift back up to mountain. Good. And we're going to do it 2 more times. So deep breath in and dive forward. You can have a generous bend in your knees if you wish. As long as you feel a lovely stretch in your back, you are doing the correct thing. You can always make it your own, stretch your neck. Good. And we have one more. Dive forward. Very nice. Flat back. And roll back up. Excellent. We're going to come to center and make our way down to the mat. Good. Let's get started again. Down on your all fours. Knees directly under your hips and hands planted firmly under your shoulders. Here I am putting my toes together, knees wide. We're going into an extended child's pose. Only go down as far as it feels good to you. So here my forehead is touching the mat, but if it doesn't get there, it's okay. Just take some nice deep breaths in and out. This is a lovely stretch for the shoulders and the spine. We're going to take our fingertips off to the right side of the mat. That's a good side body stretch for the left side. Good. And now we're going to walk the fingertips off the right side of the mat and do the same for the other side. Good 3 deep breaths, I would say, here. Good. All right. Come back up. Leave the legs where they are for the moment. Okay, now we're going into cat-cow. So you can leave the legs where they are, or you can have the knees directly under the hip points, whichever feels best. And cat-cow is just another wonderful stretch for the spine. So as we breathe in, we arch our back like a black Halloween cat. And as we breathe out, we extend our belly button down towards the mat like the udders of a cow. Hence the name cat-cow. And don't forget to breathe. And you can always get a little funky here. You can wiggle your spine however you wish. So, if your knees are still on each side of the mat, keep them there. If they're not, go ahead and toes together, knees wide. And we're going to place the left hand at the center of your mat and bring the right arm up to the sky as if you were like pulling a bow and arrow. And we're going to do the other side as well. Good. This is another wonderful stretch for the upper back, which is where I hold a lot of my stress. So. And now you know what to do, so we're just going to flow do about 3 of these, I think. Just a nice flow, stretching the spine, the upper back. Don't forget to breathe. So now what we're going to do is place your toes on the mat, and we're going to slowly do a nice little foot stretch here. It's called hero pose. If it's not comfortable for you to put that much weight on your toes, do as I'm doing here. So you don't have to sit back completely, but if it feels good, go ahead. As you can see, I have chopped off the top of my head in this part of the recording, so enjoy that. Good. Okay, gently cross your ankles and make your way to a seated position. Good. We're going to do staff pose for just a second. So legs need to be straight out in front of you, toes bright and alert, spine lifted, and you can put your fingertips or the palms of your hands on the mat. It's really just however long your arms are. Just a few deep breaths here. It's good for posture. Reach up. Go ahead and fold over. Now, we don't have to get crazy here, so just whatever feels good. Let your hands fall where they feel good. So if it's your knees or your thighs or your shins or your toes, wherever. And don't be afraid to have a generous bend in your knees. Good. Roll up. And we're going to make our way to flat back position. Good. So go ahead and bring your feet as wide as your mat and let your knees fall in together. This is just a good outer hip stretch too. Stay there for a few breaths. Good. And bring your knees up towards your chest, hands on your knees, and just kick your feet a little bit. It's relaxation for the feet. And we're going to throw our left foot towards the sky. As you can see, I have chopped off my foot. So what I'm doing here is I'm pointing and flexing my foot that's up towards the sky. I'm bringing my toes in and out. It's just a really good foot stretch. I'll demonstrate in a moment on the other side. I'll see what I've been doing. Now we're going to create a very gentle sawing motion back and forth with our clasped right leg. Good. And then go ahead and adjust yourself. We're going to do a supine twist, which I'm sure you've seen before. You can cactus your right arm and just gently place your left hand across your thigh. This is a gentle stretch. We are not wrenching ourselves into this position. And just breathe. Again, a gorgeous stretch for your back and your thighs. Good. Excellent. Do the little foot kick again. Obviously, you find it very amusing. Good. All right, so we're throwing the opposite leg up to the sky, so that's your right leg, and we're doing our stretches here. I notice I have chopped my foot off, so now I'm demonstrating what I've been doing with my feet, so you know. Good. Don't forget to breathe. And lower that right leg to the ground. And adjust yourself on your mat so you can do the supine twist the other direction. Cactus arm. And breathe. Feel free to close your eyes here, or you can keep them open, whatever makes you feel good. We're going to do Supta Baddha Konasana, which is a relaxed cobbler's pose. So soles of the feet together, knees wide. Your spine should be lifted slightly. And this is just a really good thigh stretch, inner thigh stretch. Up, feet flat, and we're going to windshield wiper our knees back and forth as just a little opposition to the Supta Baddha Konasana. Just cross your ankles, grab your toes, and we're going to rock and roll up to seated. This is a what was a funny face I made. This is a good spine massage. Do as many as you wish, honestly. Wonderful. And we're going to move on to our last section. Alright, so if you have, which I know you do, some foot cream or a salve, grab it. You can pause the video and grab it. And we're just going to give our feet a little bit of love. So I know you and I definitely suffer from some feet issues, so this is just a good moment to give your toesies some extra love and massage the arch of your foot. Never forget to get your heel. Try not to spill as you can see, I'm keeping a nice lift in my spine, so I'm not hunched over while I do this. Get the ankle. For me, because I've been biking, my shins need a lot of love, so as you can see, the pain is real. Good. So now bring your left foot in, right foot out, and we're just going to spill over for, again, another hip opener here. Let's take a few nice breaths here. And slowly come back up, and we're going to do the other foot. So switch your feet. Left foot out. Use your cream. The reason I made that funny face in the beginning is because that's the cake peppermint cream. That is that one. Says it smells like toothpaste. It feels really good though. Just breathe while you do this too. Sometimes when I do this, it literally brings tears to my eyes if I haven't given my feet enough love. So just be kind. Alright, and we're gonna once again, opposite hip opener here. Once we roll up, I encourage you to stay in cross-legged position if you wish for a meditation, whatever makes you feel good. But just want you to know that I love you, and I hope you enjoy this. Namaste, Mama.